So, when did you hear that about the quarterback change? I assume you heard about it before us.
Uh, Not too, far after that it got out.
Mm.
Just kind of, I mean, what if much at all changes for the wide receivers with Peyton back there as opposed to Rich?
Nothing really changes. It's just something that we're used to because we practice with Richard and Peyton throughout practice. Both take the same amount of reps, so they both get the same plays up. So it's just a different look.
You have a guy who is maybe a little bit more predisposed to scrambling, to getting out of the pocket and things, whether it's by design or just what the play's given him. Does that change? Do you need to maybe be more aware of what's going on in the backfield as a receiver, or do you just kind of keep working your man and then look up?
I think it would definitely help. I mean, if you're running a route and the ball's not coming to you, see him scramble. I think it helps more to get your head around fast, so you can get downfield and get some blocks.
I know you and Rich are pretty close. I think you said you were roommates, right?
Yeah.
What, if anything, did you say to him, and how is he, I guess, sort of reacting and taking it?
Well, Richard is a great leader, has great character as a person. So when he knew about the news, I mean, it happens. He's gonna keep his head high. He's gonna come to work every day and do everything he needs to do. I don't really need to tell him much because it's not like he doesn't understand what needs to happen now. So it's whatever's best for the team, and he's gonna take that, as a leader and as one of the captains on our team. So it's not much to really say to him.
Just kind of through the first 4 games, you obviously scored a few times, put up some yards. Just how do you kind of evaluate your performance individually through the first third of the season, I guess?
It's been a okay performance, I guess. I mean, I'm doing what I can. Probably, as myself, watching film. Maybe I can, tighten up on the routes, get some more blocks, be a little bit more physical, I guess, in my opinion. So, I mean, as a player, I feel like you become a better player when you critique yourself the hardest. So, overall, it's an okay performance so far.
You had a good second quarter, big touchdown, but things were tougher in the second half. What did the film show you about that? We made a bunch of mental mistakes.
I mean, they started off with the edge with the turnovers on special teams and stuff like that, and we had to dig our way up and playing a good team like Penn State, being number 4 in the country. You really don't want to be behind and have to work your way back. So we just had to fight the momentum. Is what really happened the second half.
Coach DeBoer talked about you've seen different looks from cornerbacks 4 weeks in a row. How does that help you prepare, or does it change your preparation each week with those different looks?
It definitely helps you because you just get to see how you're going to attack it, what strategy you're going to use coming off the line. Basically, just looking at the corner where he's at, his body language, just from watching film, it just helps your overall game as a receiver.
So a little bit more WAP on Saturday. Just what does he bring to the table, and has his confidence been growing?
Yeah, he came in with confidence. WAP is a special guy. Love him a lot. Very funny, but he brings a lot to the table. I mean, he's fast. He has great hands, and it just I think he's hard to be guarded. So brings that.
How much have you guys looked at Charleston Southern film so far? What do you see from their defense and maybe secondary specifically?
We've been watching a little bit of them. We're still picking up on it more and more. But I mean, you don't know what happens. I mean, never undermine any opponent. I mean, what they showed in the past can be totally different what they bring out now. So we're just gonna keep watching what we got.
Thanks, Simmie.